Hey ho, da sind wir zurück bei Rosewater und wir sollen ein paar Blümchen pflücken, ne? Mit gelben Rand oder gelbe Blümchen. Da hinten werden doch welche versteckt, oder? Sekunde, wir haben ja unser Journal. Strahlen. Ich denke mal, auf der letzten Seite müsste es stehen, oder? Sie auf einen Ausflug. Da kann ich doch nicht mehr weiterblättern. Kronen 1. Super. Wurscht, ich denke, das sind sie ja, ne?
Nadine, I found some gumweed.
Excellent work, Harley.
Ah, super. War nicht die richtige.
Now, I still have some more herbs on my list.
Was denn? Also, sie hat sehr stramme Beine, gell, die Nadine. Fällt mir mal wieder auf. Die macht sicher Knieballen.
So, what's next?
Quads.
Desert lavender, though I don't see any here. Let's keep going. There may be some up ahead.
Ich wüsste mir nicht sagen, wie er aussieht.
White flowers with purple edges. White flowers with purple edges.
Aha.
Bright red flowers.
Ja.
Bright red flowers.
Das sehe ich so an, ne? Was ist denn da?
There's a hole in that cactus. I can just make out the shape of an egg.
Einen Schürhaken haben wir nicht mehr. Wir haben ja das auch noch. Haben wir nicht von ihm einen Brief bekommen?
It's addressed to the widow Bonelli. There's no specific address. It just says El Presidio.
February 9th, 1850. Clark, I have a business proposal. Relinquish that dusty laboratory. You
Also,
It's signed.
P.S.
There's some tea in here. It's got a nice fruity aroma. Kind of sweet. Leftover tea from the other side of the world.
Okay, jetzt haben wir's. Gut, vielleicht kann man da irgendwas machen mit dem Kaktus.
Bright red.
Was hast du mit den roten Blumen, Mädchen? Ja, was willst du jetzt von mir, Nadine? Wie schauen denn die überhaupt aus, die?
So, what's next?
Desert lavender, though I don't see any here. Let's keep going. There may be some up ahead.
Okay. Ja, dann sagen wir doch, wie der ausschaut.
Hey, look! Over there.
Oh dear. It's a coyote. He's sick.
Is that a badger?
Badgers and coyotes often hunt together. Clearly, this badger is protecting his friend.
Is there anything we can do to help the coyote?
We can certainly try. I can't get close enough while the badger is here. They can be quite fierce. Perhaps we can lure it away somehow?
Yeah, maybe. I'll have a think.
Kusch.
Mean-looking little thing, isn't he?
We have to find a way to get rid of it, or distract it so I can tend to the coyote.
Aha. Okay.
Tiny white flowers. They look like trumpets.
Wenn ich da rüber gehe, sie bleibt doch da. Ja. Ein Stock, okay.
Orange flowers.
Ja.
Striking little purple flowers. Orange flowers that look like small cups. A dead branch. Must have come from that tree over there.
Gut, wir haben einen Prügel. Können wir in den Prügel reinschieben, den Takt? Wir können da zurück auch noch und da haben wir ein Loch. Also da können wir mit dem Stock nicht ran, oder? Das wäre ja... Oder?
Steady now. Got it.
Okay. Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet.
I hope the mother bird laid more than one egg.
Soll ich es aufschlagen, das Ei, oder was? Kann es einen Dachs geben? Freut er sich dann? Ich habe keine Ahnung, ne? Vielleicht will er mit D? Ich speichere mal, bevor ich wieder einen Blödsinn mache. Haut sie ihm auf den Kopf, oder?
Here you go, you little mongrel. A nice egg to snack on.
Was hast du gesagt, du Little Mongo? Ah! Ja. Jetzt geht er. Lass uns einen freien zurück. Scheiß da drauf.
Where did
Interessiert
you
mich.
find that egg?
In a cactus, just over there. There was a bird's nest inside.
Oh dear. I hope the mother bird will forgive you, but at least now I can examine the coyote.
Das Ei war noch nicht entwickelt,
Aw,
also...
poor thing. 2 puncture wounds in his hind leg. This coyote was bitten by a snake.
Is there anything we can do?
Yes, but we'll need to be quick. I'll try to remove the venom and treat the wound. I think I saw some snake root nearby. It has clusters of white star-shaped flowers. Please look for it quickly.
Okay, I'm on it. Tiny white flowers. They look like trumpets.
Trompeten, wir bauen sternförmig, hat sie gesagt. Vielleicht da hinten nochmal, die waren ja auch weiß, gell? Hat sie gesagt, sternförmig. Nicht wie
White
Trompeten.
flowers with purple edges. This one's got clusters of whitish flowers. This bush has clusters of white
Yeah.
star-shaped flowers.
Das wird ja wohl sein. Nadine! Du bist so schön. Schau, ich hab's. Ja, Blumen. Schon wieder mal. Da bitte.
I managed to find some snake root.
And just in time, too.
Ja. Just in time.
Relax, friend. This will help.
Und jetzt beißt er ihr in die Kehle, sie stirbt, verblutet, elendig
There.
und dann haben wir's.
I think he'll be all right.
Juhu, im Zeichen des Kojoten. Hab ich gehofft.
Incredible. You're quite
Steam hat
the
gesagt, er
healer.
wird wieder.
I do what I can. We should head back to the wagon. We can gather a few more herbs on the way.
Und der Dachs lässt ihn jetzt einfach so liegen.
Well, that was certainly an eventful excursion.
Sure was.
You know, it made me think of an old story about 2 other animal friends. I haven't thought about it in years, but it just came back to me.
Go on then, let's hear it.
Okay, but first,
Ein Stock.
What are you doing?
you'll see. Now then,
Also geht schnitzen, oder? Okay.
a fox mother was carrying her kits to a new den, one by one, when suddenly a hunter leapt out and gave chase. The mother dropped the kit she was holding and ran off, leading the hunter into the woods. Mewling in confusion, the kit stumbled away and tumbled down a steep hill, landing in a stream at the bottom of a ravine. He blacked out. When the young fox woke alone on the bank of the stream, he started to yip and yowl. Nearby, a turtle poked her head out of her shell and peered at him. "What's all that noise?" she asked. "I'm alone and I don't know where my home is," Fox cried. "I don't see what's so bad about being alone," Turtle said. "And if you carried your home with you like I do, you'd always know where it is." "I'm hungry too," said Fox. just realizing his stomach was rumbling. Hungry, Turtle said. How can you be hungry when the water is full of delicious larvae? And with that, she gulped up a large mouthful. Fox tried to follow Turtle's example and ate some of the tiny larvae, but they weren't very tasty and didn't fill him up. Turtle began to slowly walk away downstream. Fox followed. Now, night was falling, and it was getting colder. Is there room in your home for me? Fox asked. No, said Turtle. Fox whimpered and lay down in the mud, shivering. Turtle went inside her shell to sleep, but she couldn't forget the pitiful sight of the lost kit. Poor Fox, Turtle sighed. You can borrow my shell, just for a while. We'll take turns. Turtle took her shell off, and Fox tried to crawl inside. He could only fit halfway, and it felt like all his bones were breaking, but he was grateful.
Dann kommt er nicht mehr raus.
Just then, a huge owl, seeing Turtle lying there unprotected, seized her in its claws and was about to carry her away. Yipping furiously, Fox kicked the shell off and chased the mean old owl away. That was close, thank you, Turtle said. She went back into her shell, and Fox lay beside her, keeping watch. After that, Fox and Turtle continued to travel together. Turtle discovered she could see farther and travel much faster by riding on Fox's head. She guided Fox to all the best spots for catching larvae and other tasty things, enough to fill both of their bellies. Fox found a curved piece of bark that fit him better than Turtle's too small shell. He carried it in his mouth during the day and slept under it at night, and Turtle had no fear of any predator, because Fox would bare his fangs and scare off anyone who threatened her. In this way, Turtle and Fox wandered from place to place until they had visited every part of the land, and both grew old and happy.
Aber die Schildkröte wird viel, viel älter, ne, oder? Normal. Wahnsinn. Ja, das war süß, ja.
So the lonely turtle and lost fox ended up helping each other. Touching story.
Yes, I always thought so.
So where did you hear the story?
Actually, I read it in a book. Myths and Legends of the Native Vespuccians. Dr. Sedgwick bought it from a traveling bookseller. I think he was of two minds about giving it to me. On the one hand, I know he considered it frivolous heathen claptrap. But on the other hand, he thought it might be meaningful to me, having something connected to my origins. He was right. I cherished that book. Devoured it. It was written by a white man who was supposed to have traveled all around the country collecting native folk tales. Sometimes I wonder if he ever left the publishing office in Bright Bay. Maybe he just made them all up. I preferred to believe that there was something authentic about them, though.
I imagine the writer did a fair bit of massaging to make the stories palatable to the book-buying public. Editors are finicky about what they'll publish. And who even knows if the people he got the stories from were just telling him what he wanted to hear. But somewhere in there is the seed of the original stories and the truths they have to tell. If putting them in a book helped them reach more people, like you, then that's a good thing, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
Anyhow, I liked the way you told it. It's your story now.
That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Here, for you.
Was gehen? Ein Stecken? Ein Fuchs?
Oh, this is really well done.
Aber keine
Thank
Schildkröte?
you.
Shall we head back now?
Sure. Let's go.
Das ist den geraden Stecken, hat sie da jetzt geschnitzt. Wie geht denn das? Die hat Talente. Aber kommen wir jemals an? Wahrscheinlich eher nicht, gell? So, jetzt steht da mein Füchsele.
Lola must be a reader. Always nice to have some books around. Nadine carved this for me after telling me that story about the fox. Phil's music has livened up the journey some.
Reden wir mal mit ihm ein
Hey,
bisschen.
Jake?
Yeah, Harley?
Do you suppose Captain Boylan will be okay?
I think so. You did a good thing helping him. Of course, without all the proper atmosphere and props, I doubt it would have been half as effective. Anytime.
Hey, Danny, let's talk.
Sure.
I'm still impressed at how you just jumped in after that kid.
Ja,
I'm
wirklich.
just glad we were able to save him. It's nice to be on a team again, like old times.
A team? Like those folks you mentioned before?
Yeah. We were a posse. My best friend Petey was our leader. Petey and I left El Presidio along with 5 of our friends. We were looking for new lives out on the frontier. I told my parents we were pooling our money together to buy a farm, which was true. Except, we didn't actually have any money. Petey took charge and we all started off working odd jobs here and there. But he got impatient. He got it into his head that it would be easy money to rob a stagecoach. I didn't much care for the idea, but once Petey put his mind to something, there was no turning back. So the big day came, and things didn't go so well. Petey didn't make it. I was the only one who did.
I'm sorry.
Me too. I just wish I'd said something more. Push back harder on the whole idea. But honestly, talking about it helped. So, thanks, I guess.
Captain Boylan sure was facing some demons. Hope he'll be all right.
I think so. At least, he seemed happier.
Hey, Leger, I need a word.
Mein Gott, warum muss denn jeder mit mir?
Yes?
There's a
Verhalten.
stopped wagon up ahead. Freighters from the lookout. I'll pull over. Go see if they've got anything worthwhile for sale.
Will do.
Für was? Ich hab kein Geld mehr, bin ja ausgeraubt worden. Ach Gott, ich hab's ja immer.
Those beasts look beat.
Beat.
Traveling old style. Not so many of these on the roads anymore.
Howdy.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Oh, hello there.
Is that
Where
Frau?
did you come from?
Okay.
The wagon just down the road there. I was coming to see if...
Hold up there, stranger.
Pa, what are you doing?
State your business. We do not want trouble.
Easy there. Trouble's the last thing I'm looking for.
Then what are you looking for?
I've been sent to inquire if you were traders. Thought we might do business.
Ah, well, there you are then. You can put the gun down, Pa. She's clearly not a highway woman.
No? You know how sneaky they are, Ma. And this road is infested with them.
You've had some trouble with bandits, then?
Not personally, thanks be to God. But we know the terrible tales.
And we take such warnings seriously. Very seriously.
Und so schaut's ja
Ah,
aus.
please. If she did have any wicked intent, I'm sure she's given it up now that she sees how well protected we are. Please put the gun away. And let's talk like civilized Christian folk.
Oh, die Christen, okay.
Very well. I swear, if you attempt anything,
She'll regret it sorely, I'm sure. There now.
Ich würde aber noch sagen, dass ich Kollegen
You
hab
asked
und die
if we
vielleicht auch
were
noch.
traders, and indeed we are. We're bound for Rosewater to sell our stock. We were about to make camp for the evening, but we'd be glad to show you what we have, provided you can pay or trade.
Rosewater, you say? We've just come from there ourselves.
Is that right? We've made the trek many times. It is never dull.
It's been eventful for us as well.
Oh, I'd enjoy hearing about your journey. How about your folk camp with us tonight? Make an evening of it. A chance to trade stories as well as wares.
now, Ma, is that a good idea? Ria has been fussy all day.
It will be
Also, warum
fine.
da ist es
She
so oft
loves meeting new
abgeschnitten, dieser Text?
people.
We do not have extra food, so we cannot feed you.
That's all right. We have some. We can pool what we've got.
Very good. A potluck.
Great. I'll let my companions know to prepare for company. By the way, my name's Harley Leger.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We are the Fortine family. I'm Sarah Little Owl, and my husband is Carl. We've also got 3 children in the wagon. Beth, Bram, and baby Rhea. You'll meet them later this evening.
I look forward to it.
What a nice evening. I'm so glad we did this. Seems Gegi's taken a shine to Miss Johnson.
She's a fine dog. With a little training, she'd be a fine trail companion.
Oh, I don't think we'll bother with all that.
Fair enough. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to the other fire.
Take Gegi along if you want.
All right. Come on, girl.
Sekunde. Ja, ist eigentlich alles eingestellt. Ja, ist ja wurscht.
That was a good meal.
Haben wir schon gegessen?
I much prefer our means of transportation.
Ja, man glaube, es ist so Wagen gemütlich ist, vor allem komplett
Hey,
geschlossen.
Mrs. Fortine?
Yes, Miss Leger.
Have you had your dog long?
Only a few days. We adopted Gegi from a traveling carnival we passed some miles back. Pa wasn't too enthusiastic about it. But I thought it would do the children good to have a companion. Although I have noticed that Bram starts to sneeze something awful when she's around. I hope he gets over it.
Allergie.
How did you come up with the name Gegi?
Oh, that was Rhea's doing. Gegi is her way of saying doggy. We all thought it was adorable, and the name stuck.
Are you from Western Vespuccia originally?
No, I'm Cheyenne. We come from the southern part of the province you call Rotterdam. Your friend, Miss Redbird. Who are her people?
I asked, but she doesn't know herself. We met her at an Otham village, where she was staying as a guest.
I see.
Warum ist immer die Sprache? Das kann ich so
Send
ein
her my
bisschen...
way when she has a moment. I'd love a chat.
Mal so. Gib mir dann bei der Harley.
I'm curious to know how
Sie ist
you
jetzt
and
wieder so
your
ein bisschen
husband
dumpfer.
met.
We both worked for the Gold River Trading Company. I'd already been at the lodge for a few years with my brothers when he first came through. We courted for a while, and eventually
Das ist jetzt
decided
nichts
to elope.
Tragisches, ne?
Love at first sight, huh?
Das war
It
halt
took a
schon die
while
letzten
to
Male
get to
schon.
know
Jetzt muss ich mal
But
aufpassen.
I could see he was different from the other trappers. Brutes and wild men, but not Carl. After we were married, we both left the company and came west to work independently.
So, what's the trapper's life like?
It can be rough, but I like the freedom. We can go where we want, when we want, without any boss telling us otherwise.
It's not too dangerous for a young family?
The children are born to it. They can hunt and trap with their eyes closed. Besides, we don't go after anything dangerous, mainly deer, elk, and beavers.
Your children seem very capable. How old are they?
Beth is 14, Bram is 9, and Rhea is 18 months.
You folks been to Rosewater often?
Several times, yes.
ist wieder normal,
We
die
usually spend the winter there. Ever since they extended the rail line, we can go there and sell to traders who ship our pelts back east. Actually, Rhea was born in Rosewater.
You don't say.
In Rosenwasser. Da haben sie mit
Having a good
übersetzt.
evening, Mrs. Fortine?
I am, Miss Leger. I'm so glad we did this.
Haben sie es mit übersetzt. Dann gehen wir. Tschüss. Ah.
Harley, come, join us.
No! Bad dog! Bram! Take this mutt back to the wagon. She has caused enough trouble for one night.
Gut.
She's just a pup. You can't expect her to be a perfect angel without being trained to it.
Trained? I would like to know how we will find the time for that. Honestly, I do not know what Sarah was thinking taking her in.
Here, Mr. Fortine, have some rum. I think it will do you some good.
I probably shouldn't, but why not?
How about that song you were gonna play us, Phil?
Ah, yes. This is a tune I have always enjoyed.
Wo ist denn der mit dem Hund hin? Hier geht nur Blut. Okay, der ist jetzt weg. Der Gegi.
I much prefer
Where's
our
Stiggy?
means of transportation.
Gegi, wo ist Steggi? Okay. Ich spreche mal da hinten. Fangen wir hinten. Von hinten nach vorn. Und dann Nosenbohren.
Good evening, Harley.
Hallo.
Hi, Nadine. And who's this?
This is the Fortines' eldest daughter, Beth, and their youngest, Rhea.
Good to meet you, Beth. I'm Harley.
How do you do?
How do you do? Show me the do. Was für ein süßes Baby.
Sweet baby. Quiet.
Yes, Rio's very good
Lebt's
tempered.
noch?
Not like Bram at that age. Woo! He was a little terror.
That dog of yours is real cute.
Oh, do you think so? I'm not fond of dogs, but Ma got him mostly to keep Bram entertained, I think. I worry when she gets too excited around the baby, though.
So, what have you two been chatting about?
Beth was just recounting her family's journey from the mountains.
Hasn't been too eventful. Most interesting thing we've seen is a traveling carnival. Of course, we didn't get to see much of it on account of Pa. He kept saying there were a bunch of hucksters and thieves looking to steal our money.
Mrs. Fortine told me to send you her way, Nadine. I think she wants to talk to you.
Oh, all right. Thanks for letting me know.
I'll just leave you both to it.
Excuse me, but it's getting late. I should put Rhea to bed.
Very well. It was nice talking to
Schmeiß
you,
das eine
Beth.
ins Feuer und
Ew.
fertig.
Good night.
Tschüss. Die sind brave Kinder, die gehen freiwillig einfach in die Haft. Das ist so geil.
Hey, Miss Johnson?
What do you need?
I noticed you and the dog were getting on well.
She's sweet. This family don't appreciate what they've got. Not everybody's cut out for taking care of others.
Phil's not bad, is he?
I've certainly heard worse. Think I'll be retiring soon. Early start tomorrow.
You're always the first one down. Be nice to have you stick around a while longer.
Think so, huh?
Sure. This is our chance to wind down. Enjoy each other's company some.
All right. Maybe just this once.
Mir siehst es.
Kind of hypnotic. Mr. Fortine?
Yes?
Just wanted to tell you. Your family's lovely.
Oh, that is very kind of you, Miss Leger. I am blessed to have such a loving wife and children. Quite fortunate. Ironic, really.
How do you mean?
Most folk mispronounce my surname as Fortune if they see it written down. There's supposed to be power in names, right? Maybe even wrong ones.
Pardon my frankness, but I get the impression you don't much care for your dog.
It's not that I don't care for her. I do not believe we can care for her. We've already got 5 mouths to feed. One more won't help. Ma didn't even consult me before taking her. Says she got her for the children, but they should worry about taking care of each other, not some poor animal.
If Gegi's a burden to you, we could take her off your hands.
You would do that?
Sure.
No, I couldn't. Ma would raise Cain, and the children would hate me if I gave away their dog.
Your daughter told me she's not fond of dogs.
That right? I wish she had told me. Or mother, for that matter. Tell you what. I'll go discuss it with Ma. We will let you know what we decide.
Oh, ich hätte noch, okay. Okay, das schon. Ich wollte eigentlich noch mehr mit ihm sprechen, jetzt geht er.
Miss Leger, come over here. Ma and I have discussed your proposal.
It pains me to admit it, but I may have been somewhat hasty in adopting that pup. Now, you're certain you can provide her a good home?
I think so, yes.
Then it is settled. We'll let you have her for 2 crowns.
Oh, I didn't think you were going to charge me.
It's only fair. After all, we paid 8 crowns for her. So really, you're getting a deal.
Actually, I've changed my mind. We've got enough to worry about without having a dog to care for.
That's too bad. But I
Oh,
understand.
ja, hä?
We should probably call it a night, don't you think, Pa?
Yes, we have a long ride ahead of us.
It was lovely meeting you and your friends, Miss
Huh?
Leger.
Likewise. Best of luck on your travels.
And to you as well. Good night.
Oh, wir keine Kronen mehr? Ich müsste aber noch haben, oder?
Bravo, Phil.
Gracias. Let us keep the evening going, shall we?
Hä? Ah, ich habe nur mal eine Krone. Warum habe ich nur mal eine Krone?
Everything okay, Miss Johnson?
For me? Sure. For that poor dog, I don't know. The family seems nice enough, but... Time for me to see you all.
Ja, schade. Kann man nichts machen, ne? Ich hätte ihn gern mitgenommen. Aber du hast mir das ganze Geld gekostet.
Hey Nadine, how's it going?
I enjoyed speaking with the Fortines. I hope they fare well in Rosewater. So many people just come and go through town. It's not really a home for many. Kind of sad if you think about it.
Got any more songs for us, Phil?
In fact, I do. I always found this one rather beautiful. Dime que me haré, sin tu amor, flor silvestre. Si los días no me pertenecen, desde que crucé tu jardín. Si tu aroma mi alma carece, pierdo el deseo de vivir.
Leider bin ich nicht so gut am Pfeifen. Leider. Höchstens eine Pfeife, ja.
Cuando volveré, a mis brazos tenerte.
Tenerte.
Si estando libre tú eres feliz, cuando nadie tu paso detiene. La distancia no se compadece de estos ojos que sufren por ti. Y vivo la ilusión de que un día regreses. Entre abrazos y caricias confieses que no hay vida sin mí.
¡Hey!
Y dime que me haré sin tu amor, flor silvestre. Si los días no me pertenecen, desde que crucé tu jardín. Si tu aroma mi alma carece, pierdo el deseo de vivir.
Thank you very much. Dann haben wir uns am Bauch und gehen wir legen, ne?
Goodness, that was certainly...
Also,
Are you crying?
Of course not. Just got a cinder in my eye.
ja.
Hey, you don't need to be shy about it. Nothing wrong with showing your feelings.
You're right. Damn fine song, Phil. Thanks for sharing it with us.
My pleasure.
I'm feeling a mite queasy, so if you folks don't mind.
Hey, Danny. How's your evening been?
I really enjoyed meeting the Fortines. It's nice to see a family that's so close. All that time on the road and in the mountains, with only each other to rely on. It can't be easy, but they clearly make it work. I think maybe I'll ride my parents next chance I get.
Time for me to call it a night.
Good night, Harley.
Buenas noches.
Sleep well.
Hasta luego.
Morning. Say, isn't that the Fortines' dog?
Not anymore. They let me take her.
Oh, well, good. Geggy didn't seem too thrilled
Oh, man
with the family.
doorgerukt. Okay.
I don't think she was. And her name's not Geggy anymore. It's Lisa Lou.
Ja, is okay.
Good choice. She looks like a Lisa Lou.
I'm glad you think so. Now come on, let's head out.
Gut, Freunde, dann haben wir es auch mit dieser Folge, würde ich sagen. Und ich kann es wagen und nicht verzagen. Und ich kann es sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ich sage danke fürs Zusehen und tschüss.